Well, you're probably waiting for the show to start. Well, I can understand that. And trust me, you were in the right place. But before we start the show, we got to let you know that today's show is brought to you by a very special and new sponsor to the show. None other than Southern New Hampshire University. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And you know I'm excited about it. Number one, because they're doing a great thing in terms of helping people overcome, some of the experience barriers that are holding people back, right? And we know that that comes up a lot as we progress through this professional world and just adulthood, right? So with SNHU, the beautiful part about them is this. They are designed for people like you and me, man. The ones that are busy, but can make some time to be on the online space and, multitask, so to speak. And that is what SNHU brings to the table. The largest, or one of the largest, accredited nonprofit online degree offerings. Man, it is a dope thing that they got going on over there. One of the programs that stood out to me the most is their sports management program, in terms of being able to, number one, work at your own pace. They have multiple times throughout the year where you're able to get into the course and ultimately progress through at your own speed, 24/7 access. I mean, those are beautiful things, especially when we're just talking about the working person, the busy person, the person with the family out there. SNHU. Oh, they trying to hook you up. They trying to help you out, baby. Now, like I said, for myself, man, I've utilized the online program very similar to this, and I can tell you firsthand the benefits that come from these type of programs and what SNHU is offering, man. You don't want to miss out on it. So check out the link, all right? snhu.edu/Arthur Moats, all right? You check that out. Obviously, this is all in the description as well. But I want you to check that out, man. Look at that sports management program and just see some of the average salaries associated with degrees in this field, man. Could definitely be something that might motivate you, make you want to go out there and do something special out there and, ultimately put yourself on an even better trajectory. But with that being the case, you see right here, SNHU, Southern New Hampshire University. I stand by them. And as always, keep being great. But now I think it's time to get back to the show. So, you already know, don't touch that dial, baby.
Irish Steel 63. How long until Coach T surpasses Chuck Noll's win total?
Mm-hmm.
And will he have any more Super Bowl wins?
Respect. So they say in terms of win total, he only needs 29 more wins to pass Chuck Noll in terms of all wins, regular season and postseason. We know in terms of the caveat, it was 14 game seasons with Chuck Noll. For the majority of Coach T, it was 16 game seasons. This past 2 years have been 17 game seasons. But, yeah, it's a 29 game difference.
20 for regular season.
Yeah, 20 regular season, 9 postseason, but 29 total is what he needs. So, I mean, in theory, he could do it within this contract, within 3. I mean, if we get what we want, he'll do it in 2. If we get what we want, I mean, hopefully that's long postseason run.
I would like to think the regular season ones would be done in 2.
Yeah. But he said total. That's why I was saying, like, go ahead, just run all 29 wins in these next 2 years. That means you've given us a postseason run.
Yeah, you could do what, like 2 12-win seasons, 24, and then
give me a postseason run,
a couple postseason runs, whatever. That could get you to 29.
Yeah,
for sure.
He said if it goes the way that we want it to go. And now in terms of the Super Bowl,
but he's got 4 years. I know it's a 3-year extension, but he's got till
this
20,
year and then the next
27.
ones.
He should do it. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
no matter what way you slice it.
Yeah. I was like, barring something catastrophic or him just waking up tomorrow and retiring, like it's kind of like we look at T, just like, yeah, he should get over 100 sacks this year, man. He should cross that. Coach T should break this within 2, maybe 3 at the worst. And in terms of any more Super Bowl wins, that's the debate, man. That is legit. We're going to argue yes, even though the numbers would say no. We're still going to argue yeah. I think that when you talk about the personnel, when you talk about what he means and what he means in terms of the leadership, the direction, and what he can bring in also, I think that his case is just as good as anybody else. I think the big factor, though, is going to be the quarterback, and that's the name of the game. We've all seen this. You can have the perfect roster, but if your quarterback is less than, then yeah, you're going to struggle. Niners, Chiefs. Brock Purdy's a really, really good quarterback. But unfortunately, he's less than Mahomes. And in that type of game, you got to have that type of dude
And Purdy played good.
That's
too.
what I'm
The other
saying.
crazy
He
part of
balled.
it.
He played really, man, he was balling. But that's the name of the game. If you don't have that guy, then yeah, good luck. You have to be perfect dang near for it to work out. And even when they are dang near perfect, you still see where that dude can be magical. That's the only thing we're talking Super Bowl win. I think we're going to win a ton like we've always won. I think we're going to actually have some postseason success as well. But the Super Bowl stuff, that to me is really going to stem down to this quarterback play. Whether it's Russ or Fields, that has to be in that top tier from my perspective, man.